Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. Yeah, a lot of the cryptos are currently in very, very messy structures. And I mean, I don't cover them because they have great micro counts, because they don't, there's not much clarity, but obviously because they are being requested, they are popular, and we're just tracking the wave structures at the moment until we get a bit of clarity if the price finally plans to move to the upside here or not. At the moment, as you can see here, DOT is just moving sideways and has been doing so for pretty much a month. There hasn't been any impulsive price action to the upside or anything from the recent lows. So the only way how DOT could have really bottomed is in a diagonal pattern here on the 13th of April. So not bottomed in a diagonal, but we could now be forming a diagonal. We could now be forming a diagonal to the upside, but that takes a little bit more evidence really to consider that as very likely. At the moment, it is a potential, it is a possibility, but the trend has not shifted yet from a local downtrend, which started this wave one top around the 13th, 14th of March, right? So that local downtrend started. Obviously, we formed lower lows, lower highs, and we're now in this support zone, which we consider a wave two support zone. Typically, if this is the correct assumption and we're really in a wave two, then the price should turn around before breaking below $4.61. That's really the key support level. And generally wave twos would finish in this area, and therefore, we cannot rule out another low because there is still space in this support area. At the same time, I'm very much watching for clues and indications that we've bottomed already. But the problem is I haven't got anything to work with other than a higher low, but it has failed to form a higher high. And even if we get another higher high, this could simply be a large three-wave structure because the initial move up is in three waves. So it could easily be an A wave. The pullback is in three waves, so it could be a B wave. And this could be a C wave. And if it reaches the $7.93 level, then this is just simply an ideal target for the C wave, which is the 100% extension. So I could not use that as confirmation that we've bottomed. It would be a guess, right? But I'm not guessing. I give you objective analysis with objective levels, and they are rooted in Fibonacci mathematics. And then we have our levels, and we can focus on these for maybe range trading or to understand when the trend is shifting from that local downtrend into an uptrend. We can also use these levels to understand when probabilities are shifting, and maybe the idea of a bullish outcome here will be invalidated. But for now, we are far away from any invalidation point. The invalidation point is not 460. That's where probabilities are shifting. Below that level, assumptions will shift from a bullish structure to something more bearish probably. The invalidation point, however, for the bullish structure is $3.55. So as long as we're holding above it, everything's actually still okay. Just below that level, things will get very, very difficult for the bulls because it's then black and white. There is no real bullish scenario left anymore below that level. So that level needs to really hold to allow us to consider at least a bullish structure. That a wave one topped here, this is a wave two pullback, but below 460 things will already get far less certain. Now you can see that the market is currently adhering to this kind of descending broadening wedge pattern. Looks like an ending diagonal in a C wave in the white count, in which this here is a wave four. There are different ways how this wave four could be counted, maybe as a triangle. So wave four could have finished here, wave four could be still unfolding, maybe it's forming a triangle. If it continues to form lower highs, higher lows, then we're dealing with a triangle, but I don't have enough waves yet to really say it is a triangle with high likelihood. I need to see a break above that descending trend line, the upper boundary line, to really confirm that we have at least a chance for this diagonal to form. The yellow count is where we've already bottomed in wave two, but it takes a bit more. A break above the trend line and just getting rejected at $7.90 would rather be what the white count would do anyway. So it really takes a rally higher, and only a break above the trend line would open the door for the yellow count further. And I want to see circle wave 3 in yellow reach $8.80 next. And then the fifth wave needs to reach $9.37. So I want to get those 5 waves to the 1.618 extension. Without that, there is no confirmation we've bottomed. So, you know, but you can always layer in this support area. I mean, that is sort of an area to use, you know, this support zone if you want to pyramid in, accumulate. If you trade more aggressively, I mean, the key invalidation point for short-term yellow directly bullish options, that's the swing low that was formed last Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's the $6.06 level, because any break below that would confirm that we are forming one more low in the white scenario, targeting 565 to 539. So even if you don't know anything about Elliott Wave, you might not want to know anything about Elliott Wave, it is crystal clear that there's an invalidation point, and if that level breaks, and that's the $6.06 level in the short term, yeah, it would not break the entire bullish structure, but it will lead to invalidation of the yellow directly bullish scenario. Well, there's a clear invalidation point. You can use that for trading, okay? Yeah, so at the moment, however, we're waiting for clarity on this chart, simply tracking the waves at the moment, waiting for a clear move to occur. I think the lower support, the upper support is clearly defined. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.